You've been playing long enough to know that the right bag doesn't just carry your clubs, it changes the whole feel of your round. A bag that's poorly designed means fighting with dividers, digging around for your rangefinder, or showing up to the first tee looking like you threw everything into a duffel. And nobody wants that. Today we're covering the top 5 best cart bags you can buy right now. We've done the research across 5 different options, from budget-friendly to feature-packed premium, so you can skip the guesswork and find the one that actually fits how you play. Welcome to Golf Gear Now, where we dig into the gear so you don't have to. None of these bags are ranked, so if you skip ahead, you might miss the one that was made for your game. All product links are in the description below, with the best prices we could find. Now let's get into it. Let's kick things off with the Mountain C130 cart bag. Mountain has been refining this bag for nearly 2 decades, and that kind of track record means something. This isn't a bag that was designed by a committee chasing trends. It's a bag that got shaped by years of real feedback from real golfers who ride. The headline feature is the Smart Strap system. Here's the problem it solves. On most cart bags, once you strap the bag down, half your pockets become inaccessible. Mountain engineered around that entirely. The strap routes behind the pockets so every single one stays fully open and usable while the bag is locked onto your cart. It sounds like a small thing until you've been elbow deep in a bag trying to find a ball marker with one hand on the wheel. Organization-wise, the C130 delivers across 11 pockets and a 43.7-liter total capacity. That includes 2 full-length apparel compartments big enough for a rain suit, an insulated cooler pouch that keeps drinks cold through the back 9, and a velour-lined rangefinder pocket with a magnetic closure that snaps shut with a satisfying click. The 9-inch 14-way top runs individual full-length dividers all the way to the base, including a dedicated putter well, so your clubs never cross, never tangle, and pull cleanly every time. The bag also comes with a matching rain hood, and the overall construction reflects the kind of durability you'd expect from a brand that's been doing this since long before cart bags became a category everyone cared about. Where the C130 sits more modestly is in total pocket count. Golfers who carry a full kit of extras, 3 gloves, a jacket, snacks, multiple rangefinders, may find 11 pockets tighter than the 15 to 17 pocket bags elsewhere on this list. It's a focused bag, not an everything bag, and knowing that up front helps you decide if it's the right fit. Mountain built the C130 for the rider who values precision engineering over feature stacking. Every design decision on this bag traces back to one question: does it work better on a cart? The answer, consistently, is yes. If you want a bag that's been earned through years of refinement and rides the way a cart bag is supposed to ride, the C130 is exactly that. Every golfer who's ridden a cart for a few seasons has learned to tolerate the sound. Clubs clanking and rattling against each other on every bump, every turn, every cart path crossing. It fades into background noise until you realize it's been slowly wearing on your shafts and grips the whole time. The OGIO Silencer was engineered as a direct answer to that problem, and it takes a genuinely different approach to solving it. The Silencer Club protection system uses a 15-way molded top with individual locking chambers for each club. Each shaft slides in, clicks into a flex grip ace, and stays there. No movement between clubs, no contact, no noise. It's a fundamentally different ride experience, and golfers who switch to the Silencer tend to notice it immediately. Not just the silence, but the confidence that their equipment isn't getting beat up between shots. Beyond the locking top, OGIO packed in 17 pockets total. That includes an on-course locker built inside the main apparel compartments, a hard-shell molded vault pocket that protects your valuables from impact, an oversized insulated cooler pocket, and a rapid access rangefinder pocket positioned for one-hand retrieval without fumbling. The 10.5-inch top opening accommodates oversized grips cleanly, and all 11 front-facing pockets remain accessible once the bag is strapped to your cart. The Silencer also comes in a wide range of colorways, from understated classics to bold, course-ready designs, so matching your setup to your cart or cart bag aesthetic is genuinely easy here. The bag does run on the heavier side compared to most in this category. For riders who load up the cart and leave it there between rounds, that's a non-issue. If you're pulling your bag out of the trunk solo after every round, it's worth knowing before you buy, the weight is real, and it comes with the territory of this much structure and protection. For golfers who've accepted club rattle as an unavoidable part of riding and never considered there was a solution, there is, and this is it. The OGIO Silencer is the quietest, most protective cart bag on this list, and the 17-pocket layout means you're not trading storage to get that protection. The Ping Pioneer is one of those bags that earns its reputation through details, not flash. Ping redesigned the whole thing with one goal in mind: give you so much organized storage that you never have to dig for anything, on any hole, at any point in the round. 16 pockets delivering 35 full liters of pocket volume. That's not a number you see on many bags at this price point. And it's not just quantity. Ping redesigned the interior architecture thoughtfully, relocating pockets for efficiency, extending both secondary apparel pockets to full length and adding full velour lining to the valuables pocket. They also included a removable built-in valuables pouch, a small zippered insert that pulls out completely so you can clip it to the cart, toss it in a locker, or hand it to someone at the clubhouse. It's one of those details that sounds minor until you actually use it and wonder why every bag doesn't have it. The 15-way top was redesigned specifically to allow for a larger putter well, making it noticeably easier to get an oversized putter grip in and out cleanly. Full-length dividers run the entire depth of the bag, keeping every club isolated, and a cart strap channel routes the strap behind the pockets, so access isn't blocked once the bag is secured. Ping also added dedicated storage for alignment sticks and a tethered rain hood, so those items actually make it onto the cart with you instead of sitting in the garage. Pioneer weighs in just under 8 pounds, solid and stable on the cart without being excessive. It loads and unloads cleanly without the top-heavy wobble that affects bigger, overpacked bags. If there's one limitation worth flagging, current color offerings are on the narrower side. It's not a performance issue, but if you've got a specific color scheme going with your cart, it's worth checking the available options before committing. This is a bag for the golfer who approaches organization like a discipline, wants a place for everything, and expects the bag to hold up every round without compromise. Ping's build quality speaks for itself, and the Pioneer delivers it with more storage than almost anything at this level. Before we get to the last two bags, take a second and hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. We drop new gear reviews every week, and you won't want to miss what's coming. All 5 product links with current pricing are right in the description. We've made it easy. When Callaway set out to build the Cargo, they had one clear target: make the most storage-capable cart bag they'd ever produced. They hit it. The Cargo is officially the largest cart bag Callaway has ever built, coming in at over 45 liters of total capacity across 16 pockets, and you feel that the moment you start loading it up. The 14-way shaft shield arena top uses full-length dividers with a putter-friendly oversized well, keeping every club separated and tangle-free from the moment you bag it to the moment you pull it. But the organization story runs much deeper than the top. A magnetic GPS pocket faces forward at the front of the bag so you can pop your rangefinder in and out without unzipping a thing. An oversized, cooler-lined pocket keeps drinks genuinely cold through a full round, not just the front 9. Dual mesh drink pockets on the sides handle hydration you want quick access to without digging. A velour-lined valuables pocket protects your phone and watch, and the remaining pockets give you enough dedicated zones that you can actually build a system and keep it. Low rider compatibility is a feature that matters more than people give it credit for. The bag is engineered to sit low and stable on your cart, keeping the center of gravity down and eliminating the top-heavy wobble you get with oversized bags that weren't designed with cart balance in mind. On a gas cart, electric ride, or push cart, the Cargo stays planted. The honest trade-off with 45+ liters of capacity is that it invites overpacking. A bag this size makes it easy to throw in things you don't need, and all of that adds up in your car trunk before it ever touches the cart. A little intentionality in what you load keeps it riding right. The Callaway Cargo is the bag for the golfer who wants to bring everything, have it organized, and never dig for anything during the round. If maximum capacity with real cart stability is the priority, nothing else on this list covers that ground the way the Cargo does. Let's wrap up with the one that's going to surprise a lot of people. The Maxfli Honors 14-way cart bag doesn't lead with a famous logo or a marquee price tag. What it leads with is a feature set that has no business existing at this price, and once you see it in person, that becomes very clear. The 14-way top runs full-length dividers all the way to the base of the bag, so every club has its own channel from grip to head. No tangling, no snagging mid-pull. A magnetic rangefinder pocket up front gives you quick one-hand access to your device. Velour-lined valuables pockets protect your phone and watch from scratches. A cooler pocket handles in-round drinks. A cart-friendly strap design keeps pockets accessible when strapped down. And a padded carry strap makes the trip from your trunk to the cart clean and comfortable. Weighing in around 6 pounds, the Honors is one of the lightest 14-way cart bags you'll find anywhere, which matters most when you're loading and unloading after 18 holes on a weeknight with nowhere to be slow. The materials are durable, the zippers are solid, and the fit and finish doesn't look or feel like a bag that cut corners to hit a price point. The pocket count sits leaner than the OGIO or Ping on this list, and golfers who travel with a full equipment kit may want to compare storage before deciding. For most riders, though, the ones who bring what they need and nothing more, the Honors gives you everything that matters. Here's what makes this bag genuinely special. It's not just a good deal for the money. It would hold its own in a lineup twice the price, and golfers who pick it up consistently say they expected less and got more. That gap between expectation and reality is exactly where the Maxfli Honors lives, and it's a great place to be. And that wraps it up. Those are the top 5 best cart bags you can grab right now. Whether you're dialing in your kit for the season or just finally ready to upgrade from that beat-up old bag? There's a great option in here for every type of rider. If this helped you out, hit that like button. It genuinely helps the channel grow so we can keep bringing you gear content like this. Subscribe so you don't miss our next video, and check the description for all the product links and current prices. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.